Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you two bell chime ringers. Very cool. And this is Sam's equipment from New York. This is the initial checkout of this equipment, and we want to go ahead and kind of give you a look at it. Although the covers are just a little bit different, they are basically the same type of situation, the same design. One says Chime, loud and low, while the other cover just gives you a music emblem, then a loud bell or a bigger bell, and then a smaller bell here at the end. And so what we want to do is Sam wants to convert these two chime ringers so that you can plug in a line cord to them, but yet have another port so you can continue out and feed a telephone line or another telephone device. So basically what we want to do is show you this one right here, since we have it open. The cover's loose on that one. Now we have it in the music mode where it kind of sounds like a doorbell, and we do have this one plugged in. It has a line cord in it, but we're going to have to totally go through these. I'm sure the bells are needing to be adjusted, and I'll show you what the chime ring sounds like on this one right here. The second bell does not sound right. I'll let it go one more time. So we know that the bells are going to need to be adjusted, and I'll give you a look at this one. This is what they look like on the inside. Go ahead and show you the back. Northern Telecom. Now what we'll probably do is install right in this area, coming out the sides, will be our modular port. So when the unit sets like this, you can simply, because the cover only comes to about here, you'll be able to plug a line cord in on that side, and you'll be able to plug a line cord in on that side. And I'll go ahead and show you with the cover. Once the cover is on, basically the unit could sit on a table. We'll go ahead and put this together real quick for you. And as you can see from the side view, if this is mounted on a wall, you still have access to this side here and to this side. So that would be a perfect place for a modular port on each side. So you could feed one side with a line cord, whether you come in either side, it wouldn't matter, and then go out either side. And they can set on a table. Now, in this position, you may want to take a little bit of the switch off, or if you were in the low side, it would sit on a table. Most time, people use these in the chime mode because that's what's unique about them. And so that would set flush on the table, or you could mount it on the wall. But that gives you a look at these two units. We want to get a start on them, and we're not going to be needing this line cord any longer. We'll go ahead and remove that. it's not needed because we're going to install our dual ports. So we'll just go ahead and remove this. This is the inside of the cover here. And then we'll show you this one. Basically the same design. And it says Northern Telecom also. Just a little difference in the covers, that's all. So we're going to go ahead and take a short break. We're going to start our conversion, and we'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of these two cool bell chime ringers. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with the repair and conversion of these two bell chime ringers. And we're ready to start our final checks. But I also want to show you our modular port that we installed. And then we have one on this side. And the same design was used on that bell on the right. So now what we want to do is also talk about when you plug in, you can plug into either side and then continue on to a telephone. And so that makes it for an easy plug and play connection. There are some other factors that we want to talk about also. These bell chime ringers, although they look of the same design and built with basically the same parts, the components that they use with these bells can have different tolerances, and that can be due from when they're made at the factory. It can also be from age that will cause different components to have different tolerances. Even the coils on the transformer could be wired a little differently, a few more windings here or there. The bells are not really created equally either. They can tune out at different frequencies. So, there's a lot of factors to these bell chime ringers. And, there's a couple of different versions you'll get basically from your telephone line, the voltage on it. So your ring cycle has a lot to do with how these bell chime ringers will ring or chime. The frequency coming down, the voltage on the ring cycle, and tip and ring. If tip and ring is reversed, that can have an effect on them too. So basically, we've talked to Sam about that. He already understands that, and we know what we're getting here at the shop with our analyzer, but you may totally get a different type chime. I've seen these bell chime ringers just hit one bell and then go over and hit the other bell, kind of like a doorbell kind of thing. I've heard them hit a few times and then hit the other bell on the end of the ring cycle, and that's what they're reacting here like that. So there's so many different little factors, and the chime side of it, it's anybody's guess. But we're ready to go ahead and start our final checks, and we want to go ahead and use the analyzer, and we'll ring this one first, and we're plugged into the right side here, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we're in the chime mode. I'll let it go one more time. Then we'll go to high, ring. We'll go to low ring. We'll go ahead and stop the ring cycle. I want to plug into the other side. We'll start out in the chime mode. Go to the high side. Then we'll go to the low ring. We'll stop the ring cycle. We'll unplug this unit. We'll bring the other one over. Plug into the right side here first. We'll start out in the chime mode. Like we mentioned earlier, these bells are tuned out differently. We'll go to the high side. Go to the low ring setting. We'll stop the ring cycle. We'll move over to the left side port. We'll start on our chime side. We'll go to the high side. We'll do a low setting. And we'll go ahead and stop our ring cycle altogether, and we can unplug. And then we'll show you the modular ports on this bell that have been installed. So basically what it comes down to is, although the bells are designed out the same, no two bells are going to sound exactly the same. And with the components, you never know about their sensitivity, and so you just really can't tell. It's a trial and error with these bell chime ringers, and they're very cool equipment, but it all depends on your components, the values of them, your tip and ring, your line voltage, and the frequency. Now that we know that these bell chime ringers have been repaired and converted and they're in working condition, we can return them to Sam and he can enjoy these two pieces of equipment that are really cool. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.